This direction first.
History has been engraved on the rocks of Kidepo Valley National Park as the Ugandan government, through Uganda Wildlife Authority, reintroduces rhinos back in Kidepo after 43 years. Flagging off these rhinos from Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary to Kidepo, Dr. James Musinguzi, UWA Executive Director, said this marks the beginning of a new rhino story for Kidepo in line with conservation and tourism.
It's a great day for Uganda Wildlife Authority. It's a great day for Uganda. It's a milestone and a great day for conservation. It's a milestone for tourism. We have started the journey to return rhinos to Kidepo Valley Conservation Area. These rhinos last existed 43 years ago and they were hunted to extinction. And we are glad and privileged to be taking back rhinos, much as it is a different subspecies from that used to exist, because the northern white rhino is the one which used to exist there, but was hunted to extinction. We are now taking the southern white rhino as the beginning, and eventually we are going to take the eastern black rhino. The rhino got extinct in Uganda in 1983, and so it's a great milestone that we are able to reintroduce this rhino back into the wild. It is an introduction because this is a different subspecies, because what was there was the northern white. So if we were taking the northern white, it would have been a reintroduction. But since it is a southern white rhino subspecies, it's an introduction. So the implication of this exercise is that we are going to see more rhinos in the wild in Uganda. We are going to see more tourism growth in the country because tourists are going to be able to go to Kidepo Valley Conservation Area and they'll be able to see the big five while there now that the rhino is back. And this implies that there will be growth in tourism numbers, there will be growth in the remittances or contribution by tourism through the foreign exchange that is brought by tourists in Uganda. And the government of Uganda has set a tenfold growth strategy where tourism is sector number 2 in terms of contributing to the 10 times of Uganda's economy by 2040. Therefore, we must do things differently, we must innovate, we must repopulate our conservation areas so that we can be able to attract tourists. Tourists would like to come in a place where there are many animals, a variety in one place. And that's what we are working on.
Dr. Patrick Atimunedi, Assistant Commissioner, Veterinary Division, says that the first pair of rhinos in Kidepo is adapting well, and this gives hope for having more rhinos into the rhino sanctuary.
The two rhinos have met together now, so they are moving together as a pair. They also discovered the watering point. We have a stream down there, just close to where we released them from, but you realize we released them in the night. So they were able to navigate, and slightly after midnight, they got the watering point. So they drank water and started moving back to the grazing areas. So they crisscrossed much of this area. From the distance we've seen there, they've moved about 7.3 kilometers from the time of release up to about 1 hour ago. So they are doing fine on the property here.
For the communities in Karenga, Karamoja region, the rhinos are a seed of development and they pledge to conserve the received treasure.
Previously, my grandfather told me that the rhinos were here. They got extinct in early 70s. But however, to me now personally, when I saw the translocation of the rhinos, I was one of them who was overwhelmed. And I actually appreciate the management of UWA to actually support Kidepo with the extinct animals.
Before the age of my grandparents, it was being poached really. But by now we need to preserve them and make sure we benefit out of it. The country benefit, the community benefit, our children benefit.
Rhinos can attract tourists, yes, and they will bring services to the community.
As we translocate these animals, we are working on anti-poaching efforts, using technology, using rangers, working with rangers. We are recruiting more rangers. We have acquired drones, and we are able to fight poaching head on, because that's the reason that led to their extinction, and therefore we must work hard to make sure that we keep these animals. This capture and translocation movement has been done purely by Ugandans, but we thank our partners who have supported us in terms of logistics. We have Wild Landscapes, they have done a great job. We have Uganda Conservation Foundation. We have NRT, they have all worked with us. That's an EU-funded project. And of course, the government of Uganda, which has funded us, in addition to some of the logistical support that has been given to us by the partners. The major funder for this is the government of Uganda through the non-tax revenue collected by the Uganda Wildlife Authority and appropriated by the Parliament of Uganda, so that it can be spent at source for the development of conservation and tourism in Uganda.
Characterized by rugged mountainous terrain and steep valleys, Kidepo Valley National Park was once inhabited by rhinos. After 43 years, a historic milestone has been achieved with the introduction of the white southern rhinos. These gentle giants are the second largest land mammals next to the elephants. They are grazers, and in Uganda, they now make a total of 61 rhinos found at Uwek Entebbe Zoo, Zua Rhino Sanctuary, Ajay Wildlife Reserve, and now here at Kidepo Rhino Sanctuary. Diana Chibuka Nakaima, UWA News Update here at Kidepo Valley National Park.